Tubebuddy has a new tool out that will show you exactly what you need to do to your thumbnails to succeed on YouTube, and it's coming right up. Tubebuddy recently launched a new tool called ClickMagnet, which is for legend level license holders. So if you aren't currently a legend level license holder, you might want to consider upgrading because this is amazing. Now, legend is the most expensive version of Tubebuddy that you can get, and at full price, it's $49 a month, which is a lot. I get that. But the good news is you don't have to pay that. If you pay for a year at once, you save 20%. That basically makes it $39.20 per month. Then use our discount code, which we'll have in the description down below, to save an additional 20% that'll bring that cost down to $31.36 a month. This video is not sponsored, but that is an affiliate link down below. Once you get a legend level license with Tubebuddy and have the browser extension installed, whenever you're on YouTube, in the top right hand corner, you'll see that little Tubebuddy logo there next to the 3 lines. Click on that, and under extension tools, you will find the ClickMagnet, and you can launch the ClickMagnet from there. When you click that, you'll get this screen here where you just need to click the blue Get Started button. Then it will analyze the last 50 or so videos on your channel. It'll take about 5 different steps. Shouldn't take more than like 90 seconds for this process to complete. It was very quick for me. Once that's done, you'll have 4 different reports you can look at. Today, we're just going to focus on the element inspector, which is only 1/4 of this awesome new tool. But this is really where I think we get a lot of value about how to adjust our particular thumbnails for our particular audience. And we'll probably have future videos about those other 3 reports, so make sure that you're subscribed with notifications turned on. So as you can see on the left-hand side here, we get an analysis of our thumbnails in 5 different areas. One is all about the faces that appear in the thumbnail, and the other section is about the text. So first off, a question we get in the Small YouTubers Boost Facebook group all the time is, should I show my face in my thumbnail? Well, every audience is different, every channel is different. And so if you've got a bunch of videos up on your channel, then this tool can tell you how your audience responds to your face. Do they want to see my mug in the thumbnail or not? Does it engage the people who search for my content, for the people who happen to see my thumbnails? And as you can see here in the results for my channel, Vacation Impossible, there seems to be a 2-to-1 preference for not seeing my face. Hey, fair enough. If hiding my face gets me more clicks, I'm happy to do it. No worries. I don't want to scare them off with my face. Okay, this is some really good feedback here. Next up is the emotions that you display when you do show your face. And it's interesting here, it seems like calm actually really works for my audience. Next, sad. I guess I had one video where I looked sad. I don't know, that did fairly well, and happy did okay. And so you can actually scroll to the right to see all different kinds of emotions and get a sense of what do you want to display in your thumbnail. Not everyone responds well to that big shocked oh face. Oh my God, what is this? I don't know. Not everyone likes to click on that, believe it or not. So you can see what kind of emotions your audience and your future potential audience responds to. It will also do an analysis of what kind of a shot you're using in the thumbnail. Is it a close-up shot where basically you get the person's face, you get the eyes down to the mouth and just about that, where you can really see the emotion? Is it a medium shot, which is pulled back a little bit? You'll see pretty much the whole head, maybe a little bit more around it. Or is it a long or wide shot where you could see multiple people? And you'll see in my results here in the Element Inspector that my audience and my future audiences respond well to long shots. And that actually makes a lot of sense to me because my Vacation Impossible channel is all about travel. And so those wide shots often show amazing vistas or cruise ships or sunsets, sunrises, horizons, cityscapes, that kind of thing. And so it makes sense to me that for travel enthusiasts, they like that sense of openness and adventure that I think you get with that wide shot versus a close-up shot. And also, this lines up with what I'm seeing as well in terms of whether or not they want to see my face. They don't come to the channel to see me, they come to see the amazing destinations that I go to and the cruise ships that I review and the ports and excursions that I show you. It's not so much about looking at me, it's about looking at the amazing things we see. So I get to understand my audience a little bit better with this kind of a report, and you can too. Next, you can see if there's a preference between whether or not there is text in the thumbnail. You're gonna get a lot of advice in your YouTube journey. Even in our Small YouTubers Boost Facebook group, one of the strengths is you get a lot of advice, but not all of that advice is necessarily tailored for you, and some of it's kind of generic. Some people will say you absolutely have to have text in all of your thumbnails, but that's not necessarily the case. So let's get some data. Let's drive this with information and not just opinion of someone who may or may not have even looked at your channel. So this will do an analysis and show you whether or not people respond to there being text or no text in your thumbnails. And lastly here, you get a report on the words that you're using in your titles. And that is often reflected in the thumbnail as well, but the titles are also looked at. This isn't just looking at the thumbnails. And so what is getting a higher click-through rate in terms of what words are in your titles? And you'll see here that I did some videos on a cruise ship called the Vista, and that has gotten a pretty good click-through rate versus, say, the word hotel gets slightly less. And I can scroll all the way to the right to see the words that might even be off-putting for my audience. And those titles are so important. They tie into search engine optimization and keyword analysis. And we've got some amazing videos here on the channel about that. We've got a trilogy of videos that explain SEO, search engine optimization, how to use it to your advantage in the titles, the description, and the tags. I strongly recommend you check out that trilogy of videos. We've also got a video on the Keyword Explorer function here in Tubebuddy, which is really, really valuable as well. And so you put those tools together with this ClickMagnet, and you can start to adjust your titles and your thumbnails to increase your click-through rate. So hopefully with Tubebuddy and the ClickMagnet Element Inspector, along with the other videos on this channel, the other tools available to you, you can really have your channel take off. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it useful, if you learned something new, give it a like. Also, question of the day. Are you using Tubebuddy right now? And if so, what level of license do you have? Do you have a Legend? Are you considering getting Legend? Have you found it really useful? Personally, I'm a huge fan. I've been using Legend for over 2 years, and it's been working great for me. So thanks so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications turned on. We go live every now and then on this channel and give free 30-minute channel reviews, but you gotta get there early. We go chronologically in chat, so the first requests are the first ones we respond to, and we always have more requests than we have time, unfortunately. So if you want to get your free 30-minute channel review, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next live stream. Thanks so much for watching.